I know this is so silly, but I had a little parade for my son's TK class today, and he was a dinosaur. So Mama went as a T-Rex in support. So happy Halloween to everybody. And it's so cheesy, but it's one of those mom things, right? Go support the little T-Rex. He was so shy, you guys. He was so shy. He was like, I don't know what to do, all these people. Oh my gosh. Total opposite of me, right? I'm like, hey. Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, so happy Halloween, everyone. I made it. I set myself a challenge to here's all that stuff. I set myself a challenge to go live, okay, every day this weekday this month. I didn't exactly nail it, okay? But gonna give myself some grace and gonna give myself some slack. I'm a mom, trying to run a business, trying to be a wife, all the things. And I did a lot of days out of the month this month going live. And so I did it. I've accomplished it. Next month, I'm going to go once a week. Okay. Once a week, I can commit to myself of the amount of work that it takes to go live because it's not just turning on the camera, right? Like we all know that. That's why nobody does this every day. I mean, some people do, right? But those are people who are content creators because it's a job and that's their job. Content creation is not my job. I have clients, I have a job, I have things that I do, I have coaching. I hate that word coaching. I'm not a coach. I mean, do I coach you through some stuff? Sure. Am I a coach? No. Anyway, my rant for the October 31st, Halloween, is to say that I think as we're all going into the weekend, I always try to do like a challenge or something. I've done the last 4 weeks of a challenge or a thought for people. There's a lot of news hitting my feed about layoffs happening right now as we head into the holidays, which is horrible. That's like, what is going on in our economy? There's so much happening. So, one of the things that seems to be resonating with people who are following me is when I have talked about passive income. Passive income is not true. And how do I know? Because I've tried one of those passive income things of being a Airbnb short-term rental host. I did this for several years, and I will say I made money. Definitely made money. Made good money. But it was not passive. Okay, there's no passiveness in it. Now, granted, I even had, a partner maid who helped me with check-ins and checkouts and, really helped run the business as well. But there's a lot that goes into it. And so there's a lot of people online right now that are talking about fast ways to make money. And this has always existed. Let's be honest. Snake oil sales, all these things have existed for a very long time. And people who are making a lot of money being coaches, selling you how they made $80,000 last month. I'm just going to teach you how I did it. I mean, if you want me to pay you to teach you how I did it, isn't that what you're selling? I think you're just selling that you're going to teach me how to do what you did. What did you actually do? That's what really gets me. And so when I say I'm trying to help people build a business, I'm not trying to coach you into doing something that either A, I haven't done before, or trying to sell you I'm going to coach you how to do something that really I'm just selling my coaching. Like, right? Do you guys all see that out there? Because I know I'm seeing that. And I'm like, why are you selling me coaching? Because really you're just making money off of coaching. I don't understand it. So um I don't know. Maybe as I get more and more and I help more and more people through my coaching, then that will offset me actually doing the work. I guess I could see that. Um Anyway, there's a lot of snake oil out there with fast cash, passive income, ways to earn money fast. digital sales, digital downloads, and I'm not saying it's not true, okay? I'm not saying that, like, there's no such thing as people making a ton of money doing this. They definitely, definitely are, and it doesn't mean that I'm saying that you can't also do that, right? Because in my belief is that the right voice is gonna hit the right person, is gonna be at the right time. Okay, so we can all do it, um, but what do we wanna do? What do we wanna sell? What do we wanna say? What is our message? And so a lot of what I talk about on my channel is how we are talking about ourselves as business owners. So, what I like to teach and what I like to talk about is how we are running our business because we are a business. Each and every human being, especially in the United States of America, given the economy that we have today, we are a business. Whether you want to have a full time job or you want to be a founder and run your own thing, um, or a side hustle, do both. You can, that's what I did. I had a full time job and I started a side hustle. And I recommend that to everyone. If you want to start, do it while you have a day job. And for all of the thousands of people who are unemployed right now because of the state of the economy that we're in right now, the number one tip, advice, challenge that I have for you this Friday, Halloween, is make yourself into a brand. You are a business. You are a brand. Each human is a business and is a brand. So, if we put that hat on, I'm gonna put on my hat. Okay, I'm gonna put on my Halloween hoodie. Okay, you are a brand. Put your brand hat on. Look at your social profiles. Look at your LinkedIn. Look at your TikTok. Look at your Instagram. Look at your YouTube, your LinkedIn. What does it say about you? If somebody lands, put the hat on. Okay, what do they see? All right, you want to be hired for a job? Make sure your socials say what you are easily hired for. You want to sell a service? Make sure your brand is clearly saying what you want to sell as a service. That's pretty much it. Like all the coaching programs, all the things out there they're selling you, it fundamentally boils down to that one thing. We are a business. So, how are you building yourself as a business? How are you selling yourself as a business? Okay. So when I say that, a lot of people go, okay, yes, and like, and what? What does that mean? Well, really, it means that if we are a business and we want to sell something, then we need to convey that message that is then received. Okay. So, what do people want to hear? What is the pain point? What do you solve that's the pain point that's going to help people buy from you? And that's what I sell. I sell helping you find that message, helping you figure out how do you tighten your message so people convert, so people buy, so that you are clearly saying what it is that you do, that you sell, that you want to be. All the things are coming through clearly in your message. Okay, that's one of the things that I do. The other thing that I do is I help people figure out how to price it. Okay, because we all need to make money right now. Okay, everybody needs to be making money. Humans need to be making money, not AI. And AI is going to help us. It is going to help us. But we need to be making the money as the humans using AI. Okay. So, how do you structure your business? How do you structure your costs? How do you structure what you're selling? Okay. That's the first and fundamental thing is, right? What are you selling? How are you selling it? What is the message? So that would be number two. What is the thing you want to sell? What is the thing you know how to do? What are you an expert at? What do you love to do? What do you know about? Okay. That's structure. And then elevate. How do you elevate that message? How do you clearly communicate what it is that you do to solve those pain points? Make that clear, make it easy. Make it so easy for people to buy that people are like, "Oh, that person knows exactly what I need help with to get from here to there. I'm going to buy it from that person. And there you go. You've just made it easy for them. Okay. Then after that, so SEAT, what is my 8? Oh, amplify, automate. How do you get this message out continuously? How are you always making sure that you're talking about that offer? How are you always making sure that that's what you're driving to? I heard from a coach once, Pia, and she said that somebody told her, once you write a book, that's all you talk about. You are selling that book. So that's an example of having an offer, having a digital product, having a service, having what a coach, whatever is the thing that you do, and then you're just talking about that all the time. Okay, that's the automate. That's the A in the seat. Okay, and then the T, my seat at the top method. The T is optimize. What is the optimization of that? What could you be doing better? How could you change your offer? How could you change how you're saying your offer? What else can you automate? It's like you always got to be, um, there's a saying in sales, ABC, always be closing. A, B, C, always be closing. We're business. We as human beings in especially the United States, but all over the world, okay? All over the world. We as humans, we are a business and we have got to start thinking of ourselves as that. Whether you work in a corporate job, whether you work wherever you work, it does not matter. Or you have your own business. You are a business. So I'm going to leave you with my challenge. It's Friday, October 31st. It's Halloween, and my challenge, my last challenge on a Friday. I will be doing this once a month next month, not multiple days a week. And so I would like to just say that I would like to challenge each and every one of you. Look at your social media. Okay, because that's where the outside is going to see what you do, what your service is, what your offer is, and make sure that that is optimized to saying that, right? To saying the thing that you want to sell, the product that you offer, the service that you offer, your products, whatever it is. So making sure that that's optimized. And that's the kind of stuff to be talking about. Okay. So I'll just leave you with Mel Robbins. We all love I love Mel Robbins. Okay. When I read the Let Them book, I like hugged it. Okay. I love Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins has said, your social media is not for your friends. Your social media is not for your family. Your social media is not for that. Your social media is for your business. And she said it a little bit differently, but I'm changing it. Your social media is for your business. Putting yourself out there, talking about what you do and how you help people and how you solve their pain point. That's the challenge. Okay. And that's my challenge to you. On Instagram, even Rhiannon.brandboss, TikTok, Rhiannon.brandboss, YouTube, Rhiannon.brandboss. Like this is all I talk about. This is all I'm talking about. My private channel for my family that is on LinkedIn, Facebook, it's private. Like I don't, and even then, I'm not even on it anymore because I don't have time. This is my focus. So happy Halloween, everyone. That's my challenge to you this last Friday of October of me going live multiple days a week. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I will definitely still be doing this, but just once a week in November. So yes, final challenge, check your social media, check your brand. You are a business. So take a look at everything, do an audit. Okay. And I'll see you live soon and ask me questions. Okay. DM me, ask me something. I'm happy to answer it on these. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Happy Halloween.